Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Gallaecian Greatness. Now guys, in the previous episode, we became a republic, and we were trying to reorganize our armies. Now we still have a little bit of time to go, and we also need a lot of money before we can, like, reward all these veterans again. We are actually making money, but we got a lot of just, like, loyal cohorts. And yeah, we got some problems here. So let's see if we can change any laws. Let's see if we've got what it takes. Deny priests and senate could help out with tyranny. Oh wow, that would like more than double our tyranny reduction. That's pretty good. That's really good. It would make the religious faction more likely to be in power, and that's not exactly the best thing considering all this land here. But there are... I hate that. Just pause. There's manpower recovery speed, which we can get, although then it also impacts our aggressive expansion. There's also land seizure protocol, which is really good. Land seizure amendments. Now, the Senate does approve of this. The manpower recovery speed could be really good, especially considering we now only have state armies. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And we also don't lose loyalty of our clan chiefs anymore, so let's also choose the draft act for extra manpower. Yes, we're making some more. Also, apparently we have enough support in the Senate to actually either, like, reduce term duration or extend term duration, although we can't do it when the populist faction is in power. But wow, that's kind of crazy. The Senate actually approves enough of this reform, and I think it's just because we're so popular. From tyranny. Oh, we don't have 80 popularity. Okay, well, why? It's just pretty much. I think it's pretty much the fact that the populist faction is so powerful. That's crazy. All right. Land seizure amendments. Yes, I think. No, we went with the military settlement. Anything else? Ooh. Well, I like lowered import tariffs. I do like that. Manpower recovery speed could be good for, you know, the manpower recovery. And I think what we're going to do for here is actually do institute minor penalties. That's going to give us more reduction of corruption, which I think will be really good. And then we can also change. Let's go with deny priests and senate. I don't understand why this increases religious faction influence. Like, religious interference in political matters is no longer desired. Our holy men should be out amongst the people, bolstering them in times of need. Why does that increase? Why does it increase religious faction influence? Don't you think that it should reduce it? And priestly status? Extending the priestly status, like, don't you feel like that would increase the religious faction influence? Like, I feel like that should be flipped. It could very well be a bug. Oh crap, I think we spent that power twice. Crap. Alright, well, we are getting the tyranny reduction now. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a little bit of civic power and get the fort defense there. That would be good. That would be very wise. This is wise. Okay, so I'm eventually gonna want to definitely declare war on these guys because they do not have nearly as many cohorts as we do. The Senate approves by a large margin. They do have a subject, but other than they don't have any allies. Do we have a truce? We do have a truce. That would make sense because we were just at war with them. Also, this is apparently a free country. They're a tributary. These guys are total. These are the guys that we liberated in the last thing, last war. Palantia. This place gets a free marketplace, or I gain 27 ducats. ducats. The marketplace is not really going to help that much. We're just trying to increase civilization slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Also, cultural unity probably. Cultural assimilation would be good for this province. Still trying to culturally enrich this province and this province. But this one is losing loyalty. And this one is also losing loyalty. What I might actually want to do is try and religiously convert this province. Now we can probably afford to. And what should we do now? Also, I want to see what... Okay, hold on. When activated, this policy increases province unrest. On a monthly basis, chance for province with foreign faith to convert to state and religion. Likewise, the zeal of the governor will increase the conversion chance. Of note, the more pops the governor converts, the more renowned they become. Leave the policy active for an extended duration for the best results. Often it is worth checking that a province can still make use of this policy. Alright, so it's the zeal of the governor, and he does have good zeal. Now, the cultural assimilation is based on the finesse of the governor, which is the same. So it appears as though there's a base of 0.5 plus 3 times the finesse or zeal of your governor. Okay, and then for the civilization effort, the chance is based on the civilization value of the province. Okay, and then the social mobility thing does not appear to be affected by anything, but it's got to have some kind of effect. It might be finesse. I mean, it would make sense for it to be finesse. Is there anything else? Like, okay, yeah. Nothing else that would be affected by import cloth. Oh, I like that. Yeah, take the cloth. Take the cloth in. We're also producing... Are we really producing marble? We are. We're producing marble in this province. Alright. And we can also increase research if we so choose, but we are already 16 years at a time. Not sure if I really want to do that right now. Lowering unrest could really help. But the provinces that are disloyal are still losing loyalty. It's going to take a really long time for them to tick down. We could reduce our aggressive expansion. We could just gain some manpower. Although I think 500 per month is good enough. I think we're going to try and reduce our aggressive expansion. Ogmios. The great warrior hero Ogmios is known for his many travels across our lands, binding the people he meets to his causes. In addition, he is known as a psychopomp, guiding the souls of the dead to the afterlife. Often interpreted as the Roman Hercules or the Greek Heracles, though the hero stories are different to one another. Okay, so Ogmios is sort of like Hercules, which is weird that he's reducing our aggressive expansion, but our cultural enrichment is going well so far, I'd say. These guys are quite unhappy because the culture. That is because of the culture. So, yes. Now the finesse. Alright, so this governor will be, because she's got really high finesse, this governor will be very much better at cultural conversion. See, 30%. Oh, we got a new ruler, we had an election, and of course, it's the freaking populist faction again. And she's got half the finesse. Wonderful. That sucks, and I really don't want to increase... I really don't want to increase any other faction's influence because... Oh, that's so bad. Well, she's dying. She's got diphtheria. She's 77. Okay, well, you never know. We'll be able to make this happen. Okay, was she a general, though? Was she actually a general? She was. But everybody over here is loyal to somebody else. The previous person was a general. Alright, well, I'm also the general of the vote something retinue. Yes, I probably need to reward my veterans. Yeah. But the thing is, if she dies, then I don't need to. So I don't need to spend the thing. I really don't think we need to do it. And the next candidate is a religious faction person, even though the ruler has... Oh. Oh. Well, the censor's really helping out the religious faction, thank goodness. The religious faction is combating the populist faction. There you go, look at that, they're gaining some seats. Well, that's good. Is there anything that we can take over here? We could take the assault ability. Is there anything that we're going to be looking forward to? The research points plus 10% could be very, very good. Improve opinion maximum. Army morale recovery. Ooh, the army morale recovery and the Freeman happiness and the national manpower. They're all good. Have somebody flogged. I think it's more important than the siege ladders, honestly. Thinking about it, it just seems like the most important one. Okay. These are loyal to Damona Korea, which is I really okay, this person. I can reward her veterans, or I could wait for her to die due to the fact that she's a lunatic. And she's also frail. She's a frail lunatic. I don't know. This is only 5,000 troops. I don't think we should really worry too much about this one. We do need to worry about this one. Oh, she's the general of here too. Well, yeah, because this is actually supposed to be the state army. I would like to replace these light cavalry with heavy cavalry. I think that would be so good. I really want to. I really hope that did something good. Please? Oh, good. It's most of the cavalry were converted, or were rewarded enough. So no, heavy cavalry is triple the price. But very good benefit that comes along with having heavy cavalry, because the heavy cavalry are so powerful versus like everything except for war elephants and heavy infantry. And the infantry, it's only minus 10%. And well they do minus 10% damage, and they take 20% extra damage from heavy infantry. So, and then war elephants do war elephants do minus 10% against heavy cavalry, but heavy cavalry do minus 50% against war elephants. Heavy infantry actually counter war elephants pretty well. I wonder if that was implemented at all because of Rome and Carthage. I wonder if that was like anything. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. But who knows. Also, for some reason, this whole stack is not loyal to anyone. So if I just disband this, then... Hold on. Vicus Aquarius? That's not even my city. So no. I'm not giving my enemies, like... I'm not giving my enemies, more pops. That's dumb. Import marble. No. Yeah, this whole thing is totally not loyal to anybody, so I think I'm just gonna disband them, and then what I can do is I can take a look at my economy. Look, now I'm actually gaining more money. This person is losing health because she's depressed. Slightly counteracted by the physician. Yes. Yes, indeed. Take a look at this. Oh, she's about to die. Next person is finally gonna be a religious faction. Look, all the next candidates are religious. People are finally starting to get tired, freaking sick of the populist faction, but I'm kind of worried about the future of our military and civic power. Oh, that was just a party leader. This person's not so bad. Actually, this person's really good. The only bad thing is civic power. So, we gotta deal with some bad civic power for a little while, but actually, that's alright. Alright, what we need to do is figure out... Okay, look. We need 14 slaves here in order to produce more marble. Which means we need 2 more. Sorry, 3 more. Okay, one more slave there. Oh, boom. Now, we're producing 2 marble there. Now, instead, we can put our pop resettlement destination to to our capital. Now, we can actually take citizens that are in other regions, which actually all we have from other regions are like these couple of provinces, these 2 provinces, and they're both disloyal, unfortunately, but we can't do it from other regions at the moment, but in theory we can. Okay, I also don't care about the oratory inventions here. But what we can do, now these guys are loyal, and cultural assimilation would really help us out. Right? Only 10% because the governor has... Yeah, because we only have 2... finesse, so it's not going to be too likely. But when we get to the point where we've got a citizen of our culture, we can just go ahead and move that citizen. Why are these guys... Oh, they're just happy because of the high civilization. But we can go ahead and take these guys and just resettle them directly into our capital, which is going to boost our research. It's 96% at the moment. All right, now religious tech. Let's see what we got here. Army morale recovery is good. Freeman happiness is going to give us extra manpower across the board. Let's just see what we can do here. 638. If we increase our Freeman happiness, 661. I'd say that's significant. I would say that's significant. All right. Okay, then we got to keep saving our civic power. We're still not gaining that much, so got to be careful. Next, civic advances. We could definitely get the research points. I like that. I'm all in favor of it. We're also 28 years ahead of time on 2 techs. I like the siege engineers. I like the research points. Okay, so we'll go for those. That only requires 200 civic power, so we should be all right for the time being. Who's the next candidate? Religious again. We also got a populist in line. Luckily, the next populist doesn't have like a ton of charisma, so... Anybody else? Let's actually appoint our censor is going to be in the mercantile faction. Mercantilist. What are they called? Mercantile faction? Alright, civic advances. Boom. Research points plus 10%. Boom, we're at 104%. I like it. We're doing all right. Now, this is going to have to wait for a couple more years, unfortunately. Even though he's at 9 martial, we don't really have anybody of higher strength. So, is there anyone that we can attack? Are these guys still guaranteed by Carthage? No, they're not. They have a lot of allies, and they've been downgraded to a local power instead of a regional power. We took away a few cities from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cities that I took away from them. Alright. Oh, these guys broke free. No, they didn't break free. They just... Can we declare war on these guys? Perhaps? Well, we could. Maybe it's time we start expanding south. Can I go to war with these guys? Ooh, I could fight our old adversaries of Bracaria. They're still at 0 tech? What is this? And also, let's just go ahead and export our marble. So let's go ahead and oh crap, hold on. We need a person with high zeal. Oh, this would be so much better if I could just sort by zeal. 9 zeal is good. Ooh, 11 zeal, I like that. And I've got a freaking change to religious conversion again. Gosh, alright. Now, unfortunately, I really don't like that, yeah. I really don't like that... our army is so disorganized right now, and it's so impossible to change it up because it's just like, ugh. It's just, ugh. That's the only way to describe it. We delete all those cavalry. Instead, we will replace them with some heavy cavalry, because even though we have fewer cohorts, we're just gonna have 4, and then we'll have a heavy infantry, or do we do heavy infantry? No, we only have light infantry. We can only build light infantry. Let's do that for now. We'll just keep the light infantry for now. But eventually, you know, we'll be able to like reward more veterans and stuff like that. Ooh, free stability. And some money and support for the mercantile faction. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I think it's better to take that than stability, because we can just boost stability. We have plenty of religious power. We're also out of aggressive expansion, so we can definitely expand easily. Can I reward veterans? I can. Can I finally get this other cavalry out of here? This light oh my gosh, really? I can't get the light cavalry out of there? Still loyal? Jeez. Spend all that money for nothing. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fabricate a claim here. Alright. We're gonna try to declare war on these guys. Bracaria is gonna join. And they're allied with these people? Okay, well, this might not be the easiest of wars, but I also don't think it's gonna be the hardest of wars. I think it's actually gonna be alright. We're not gonna have too much of an issue. Let's go ahead and appoint a good general here. He's only 29. He's 29, he looks like that? Jeez. He definitely looks like he'd be monotonous. He's prominent also. When he speaks, people listen. He might actually make a good governor. Well, the religious conversion is helping, okay? It's definitely helping. Oh wait, no, I was looking at cultural, not religious. But it's 32.5% chance. That's basically 1/3. Every single month, there is a 1/3 chance that a pop changes religion. I would say those are good odds. Let's go ahead and go with, I think we got enough manpower at this point. Let's go with army morale recovery. Let's go over here. And let's go ahead and declare war. Bracaria, which will call in some other people, but... Ah! Can I actually take that battle? It doesn't look like I can actually take that battle, and it's because he's trying to escape. And that's, oh good, just in time. And it's because, he's trying to escape because he has no morale. He just has no morale. This person is 58 years old. I can reward veterans. Don't want to at the moment. These guys are still working with the light cavalry. And we can't move, crap. Well, it looks like we will get this battle at least. These guys are on independent operations, apparently. Alright. Killing more than we're losing. Good. Good, good, good. I think we're doing alright so far. And apparently I'm at war with these guys too? Oh, I did not know that. Okay, well then in that case we could just gain this whole province in the war, except for this country's land. So, can't gain that, but actually that's not too bad. Okay, martial advances, yes! Alright, so we can get the Scorpio, which is extra siege engineers. I like that. I like it a lot. Alright, oh, jeez, look at our heavy cavalry doing work. Only lost 210 of those. Oh my gosh. Dude, look at my guys, my boys doing work. My boys. What about the ones with heavy cavalry? Should I change their tactic? We're on skirmishing right now, which works, but what is best for the heavy cavalry, I wonder? Looks like shock action is best for heavy cavalry, but Probably we're just going to change the hit and run, because at the moment it doesn't really fit. Yeah. Okay, we also need to take on Bracaria. We'll go ahead and start sieging them down a little bit. We're also at war with these guys. They have 38 cohorts. Seriously, the war is on our side already? Come on now. Can I go ahead and siege this city down? Oh, alright, we won. We lost more than we killed, but that's alright. That's alright. It looks like we're gonna win this battle too, even though they have higher martial. And now they have a stronger army. I think we don't even have any heavy cavalry in this fight, but I think we're gonna win the day here. I think, yes, we do have the ability to win. But it looks like we're gonna take a few more battles. This is not good. Ooh, this is really not good. They now outnumber us there. I'm curious to see how well our morale holds firm. Doesn't look like it's really holding firm. But I kind of want to have them stay there. I kind of want to have them stay. Ooh, I could totally restructure this to my liking. I do like that idea. This is something that I could totally restructure. I was gonna use it, but actually instead of using it right away, I think I'm just gonna restructure it. Let's do a controlled retreat. Back behind the fort. Goes on a siege. Again, back behind the fort. Why can't I? Why can't I? Oh, he's already retreating, maybe. Maybe he's not. Retreat. Yeah, there you go. Put him on independent operations. We still got an automated army, so that'll help. But since we control the war goal, we actually are gonna have a lot of war score. Oh crap! Oh, this is a one. How did I select that one stack? It's kind of strange. Okay. None of our business. Ooh, I don't like populist support populist faction support. I don't like that. Alright, well now our factions are a little more evened out. Jeez, that first populist gave us like almost 50 seats in the Senate. Next candidate. Oh, we actually have a possibility for a military candidate if we were to like spend a lot of tyranny. Okay, so honestly, I'm really not interested in prolonging this war any longer than it needs to be, but they won't give me that stuff. Why? They'll only give me this. Why? Reset. Okay, they'll give me that because it's the war goal, but they'll barely give it to me. Wait, did it say on retreat? On retreat, plus 10. But now that I can nab these 3 cities, why wouldn't you? I mean, they're in the same culture group, at least. Actually, they're same culture. Same culture, same religion. Why wouldn't I try to nab those? It just makes sense for me to try and get those. Alright, my manpower is gonna have some issues. But I think it'll be alright. And we've got 2 different armies, both with heavy cavalry. Okay, good. Look at that. Now he's not even sieging anything, but why? Why? Peace offer. That's what it is. It's just peace offer. Alright, this is meant to be much bigger than a 12 stack, I guarantee it. It's supposed to be a 15 stack. And apparently we got these guys on independent operations that are trying to go over here. Can we take a battle? No, we can't. Cannot take a battle. Could try and go forward like this. Don't know if we could take a battle here. Can we just stop right there? Yeah. Let's just stop and let him come to us. Still not exporting iron, by the way. We just don't want to let our enemies get access to the iron. She's slowly dying. Can we reward her veterans, please? Please tell me that worked. Please. Ah, duh. It was for nothing. It was for nothing. Okay. Hold on. From this location, when the unit reaches its next location. Huh. I wonder if I see the reason I'm thinking about this. I'm wondering if the Alex's Minor Tweaks mod. I wonder if that changes anything. Also, we can take this now. Boom. Prison leaders, let the rest disappear. All right, so we gained a little bit of extra stuff. We've gained another province, all our culture and religion, which means we can just assign the guy with the best civic power. It's gonna update on the monthly tick. We actually have 98% cultural unity, and I'm pretty sure the pops of another culture are probably just a different culture group, I would guess. I just gotta check this. What? Who is not our culture? I don't see anybody so far. Oh, there's one guy. Okay, actually this is a totally different culture group. I'll just assimilate him manually. Anyone else? I think it was just that one guy. There's that one guy. I don't like this country. Alright. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. We're expanding still, but we still got a little ways to go. We got to really restructure our armies. In the next episode, we're really going to heavily restructure this one. First of all, getting rid of the light cavalry there, and probably, honestly, getting rid of the chariots. We're going to try to just keep infantry, archers, and cavalry. But anyways, guys, I want to thank everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and join the Discord server. Please also feel free to become a Patreon supporter if you would like to, and thank you so much to Shem for being my Patreon supporter. That being said, thank you so much for watching one more time, and I will see you guys next time.